Hi, I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Now, just before I dive in there and pull your cards for today, Taurus, I'd just like to say I am a experienced and professional, holistic spiritual counselor and mentor, and I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs, as well as holistic and spiritual counselling and mentorship, plus advice to help you with union with self and union with your person. Just check the details in the description box below this video. So let's dive in there, Taurus, and let's see what messages the cards have for you for both you and your person's love journey thus far. Alright, let's go. Taurus. Okay, so you are coming in with the Fool card, and you are also coming in with Judgment here in your reading. Some kind of action needs to be took here. That's what it's saying here. You're getting that intuitive nudge here to take action. Now, it's not just towards your person. However, your person could very well be the end goal here in your reading. It's coming in as stop doubting yourself here. Stop second guessing yourself here. Learn to trust in what you know to be true here, but also be truthful in the way in which you approach this action here in your reading, so that you I'm coming in so that you know that it's the correct action, but it's also coming in as take a truthful action. I don't know how else to say that. See, I get with the Judgment card, you're getting those intuitive nudges. Yes, of course, this could be both you and your person. But these nudges are talking about here is that you know what you need to do. So stop second guessing here. That's what it's talking about here in your reading. It does talk about courage and strength to take this action. But I get here in your reading, it's not just one way in which you can achieve a goal here or achieve success here in your reading. There's more than one way in which you can achieve self-confidence, self-worth here. That's what it's also talking about here in your reading. Yeah, of course, this could be towards your person here, of course. But you have to build it, is what I'm getting with the Judgment card here. You have to keep moving. You have to keep moving forward here. Even through adversity, coming in with the Judgment card. This is both you and your person here. Because that's all part of your self-worth, your self-confidence here. Your self-development is what it talks about. See, it's about trusting in yourself as opposed to trusting in your eyeballs, trusting in other people here in your reading. If you know the action that you need to take here, then you need to take it. That's what it talks about. Follow it through. See, with the Judgment card coming in, what it talks about there in your reading, it can come in as second guessing, self-doubt here. It can also come in as control, trying to control the outcome here. Or trying to control the action here. It's like you know the action to take here for both you and your person. You know the action to take, but you're going to change that action to suit you. And hence why you get the wake-up call. No, that's not the right way of doing it. That's what these two cards are talking about here in your reading. See that, yeah, the Judgment card does come in as self-doubt here, second-guessing. I do get that here. Because there is that element of still holding on to a past here, past program. I know it's supposed to go this way. Now I'm going to do it this way, but it doesn't work. Coming in with Judgment here. Ah, damn, that didn't work. But you already knew that it wasn't going to work. This is both you and your person. See, that needs to be let go of here. That comfort zone. You've got to come out of that comfort zone is what it talks about. It is coming in as an element of thinking here, guys. That is coming in as well here in your reading, where you may struggle to think outside of the box here, or you may struggle to connect the dots as to why things aren't working here. There may be anxiety involved here. Because it may involve other people as well here in your reading. So let me keep going. And let me see what else I'm able to pull for you here. Hey. Okay, so you have the King of Pentacles. You have the Death card. And you're coming in with the Emperor. Here, Taurus, this is you, of course. It's talking about changes. Coming in with the Death card, you're coming in with transformations here. It's talking about breaking bad habits as well. Those habits, you're coming in with patterns and habits. It could be here, it just doesn't have to be drugs and alcohol, all right? You take what resonates with you, for you. Here, Taurus, it could also talk about here watching movies here, day in, day out, listening to music every day here, because it clouds your judgment, the Judgment card here, where, well, in terms of the action here, coming in with the Fool card, taking a certain action, you're still going, you want to control it is what it talks about. Here, you want to control how it's going to look, but you can't control how it's going to look. Or you're going to change the action to suit other people here. It comes in like that so that you aren't seen as different, so that you don't get judgment here in your reading. But by doing that, you're staying stuck. That's what it talks about here. The transformation from the King of Pentacles is what it talks about to the Emperor card here in your reading is an obstacle and a challenge. So what it talks about there in your reading, it's the way in which you're taking the action. So let me put it this way, okay? So let's say here, Taurus, you want to be a baker, okay? You got everything that you need. This is what it's talking about here, okay, with the Fool card and the Judgment card. But you get an idea here, because that's what the Fool card is talking about. You get an idea here in your reading to learn the cha-cha. Now, you're going to second guess that. You're going to doubt that, and you'll say to yourself, so how is learning to dance the cha-cha going to help me be a better baker? But what it's talking about here, Taurus, is that there are other ways in which you can achieve your goal. So you are coming in with balance, is what it talks about here. See, it's about you. It's not about the baking. It's not about the cake. It's not about that. It's really not about that here. See, with the Judgment card coming in, because the Judgment card talks about a past program, So with the Judgment card coming in here, the baking, the cake has to be a certain way is what it talks about. And so you're going to bake it a certain way. But when you're coming in with the Fool card, what it talks about there is that you can add other ingredients. You can change it. You can change the baking here, but you don't want to here in your reading. That's what I'm talking about here. So it is coming in as self-confidence here, okay, to do the cha-cha. Because what? Do you do the cha-cha? It's coming in that way. It's about doing things here that help you, that help you to build your strength and your courage. Of course, this is both you and your person. That's what I'm getting. Which is why it's a struggle to end out the past cycle. There's nothing really wrong with the King of Pentacles here. But what I get there in your reading is you want to be, you just don't want to be the King of Pentacles here. You want major changes to come in here. So those are going to bring in the major changes. That's what I'm getting here in your reading. Like I said, there's more than one way in which you can be a good baker here. But you also have to be confident that you can bake cakes here. Confident to change the recipe here. Coming in with the Emperor card. It's going to take a lot of hard work. Independent is what it talks about. Freedom. Freedom to make your own money here is what I'm getting. You do like your money here, Taurus. What I do get there is that still allowing here, still allowing others to influence you. That's what I'm getting, Taurus, when you're coming in with the Judgment card. Yeah, so with the King of Pentacles here and you're coming in with the Death card, what it talks about there is it's listening to too much music. What kind of music are you listening to? Because music and movies, you know, that can be seen as a mood and mind-altering substance, okay? But it can cloud your judgment. It can cloud the way in which you think. It can definitely create illusions and even make you make you delusional here. So, you know, you wouldn't be listening to hippy-dippy music. That really, really helps. That's really cool music to start listening to. You may want to start going out in nature, going for walks in nature here. See, there are other ways in which you can achieve this here. Well, confidence in yourself is to learn to think for yourself. Come away from movies, watching movies all the time. You really appreciate it when you get to watch a movie, I must say, and even to listen to music here. You do appreciate the opportunity to listen to music. When you pull away from it, it is quite hard if you've always had music blaring in your ear. And even when it comes to alcohol and drugs, it does take time to come away from those things here. All right. See, it's coming in as wanting to build here in your reading, but you may be still holding on to things from the past here in terms of your patterns and habits. It's really looking at why you have patterns and habits. Okay, where's the start point? What do you avoid when you're overindulging in patterns and habits, even music? Some people use music to drown out, okay, or just to zone out. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that here, but when you can let go of that kind of music here, guys, okay, Taurus, and just listen to yourself, coming in with the Fool card. It will help you to come out, you know, it will help you to deal with those intuitive nudges. Well, it will help you to deal with some really difficult situations that you could be facing at this time. This is what it's talking about. So it's hard to build is what I'm getting with the Emperor card. And finding it difficult to build your empire here. Everybody has a say in how you build your empires. That's what it's talking about here. They all want to tell you how to build it is what I'm getting. Alright. I get you've always wanted to, coming in with the Fool card. You're always trying. You haven't given up on yourself here in your reading. But how do I take it to another level is what it talks about. And like I said, it's, you know, when I came in with that learning to dance the cha-cha, and so I just spoke about music here, and you could very well say, well, how's that going to help me? But you have to give it a go. You can't control it. So you're wanting to control it here, which is why you're coming in with the Judgment card, is because you've always been able to control it. Other people control it here. That's what that talks about. Hippy dippy music really helps here. Okay, drink more water. You know, there's a lot that can be done, and you'll think, but how is drinking more water going to make me a better baker? It damn will make you a better baker here, guys. Yeah. Well, you got to come away from things that aren't good for you here, so you learn to trust. So you build that confidence in yourself here. All right, let's go. Oh gosh. So you're coming in with the Seven of Swords. You're coming in with the Five of Swords, and you're coming in with the Seven of Pentacles here. It's coming in as patterns and habits here. Like I said, you've got to look at some of the things that you do every day here, every day. It does come in as your food. It can come in that way. And we're all guilty of that here in your reading. It's coming in as your diet here, what you eat. You've got to come in healthy here. Music. I spoke about the music here. Because things won't change. It won't change coming in with the Seven of Pentacles. No matter how hard you try here in your reading. You're coming in with your everyday life. What do you do in your everyday life that needs to change here? That's what it's saying. If it's music, if you listen to music every day, then, you know, change the music. It does take time. It does take time here. So don't think it's going to be a piece of cake here. And even if you're coming in with drugs and alcohol, that takes time. You have to wean yourself off, like with the music and the movies here. Wean yourself off here. You can't replace it with something else. Well, not yet. Anyway, book an image reading with me. I do have a health program, okay, that's readily available. That can help you deal with some of the stuff that you were going through. It just gives you an understanding here and knowledge about yourself and why you have patterns and habits. Because we all have patterns and habits here, and we all need to work on them. I just want to be straight up with you. See, potentially here in your reading, what I'm getting here is that you're going to have to make a choice. That's what it talks about. It's awkward to come away from what you've already set in stone here, Taurus. What you already do with yourself. But you know that it potentially here, coming in with the Seven of Pentacles, is that things aren't going to change. because there's more than one way in which you have to do this. That's what it talks about. If you want to create or build an empire, Taurus, that's what I'm getting. Well, there you have it. The Three of Cups here in your reading. That needs to be looked at. Here, guys, that's all part of it here in your reading. It comes in as friends, family, also intimate partners. It can also come in as overindulging, drugs, alcohol, sex. It can also come in as movies, music here. Okay, food that's not very good for you, sugary food, chocolate here, yeah, fatty food here in your reading. But what it also talks about there is sticking to a good eating program. And even I struggle with that myself. The breakfast and dinner here. Because I'm on the go all the time, sometimes I can't even have breakfast, okay? And so I have to wait until I get home, and then I'm eating when I get home. It comes in like that. So, yeah, there is a fine line here. And I get what's happening here with you, Taurus. Yeah, I don't listen to music. I listen to hippie music. Yeah. Movies is a luxury. Movies isn't something I do all the time. Watch all the time. Yeah. Yeah, I have my own, I must say. I have my own Three of Cups that I've got to work on. And so do you here, Taurus. So I absolutely get what's going on with yourself. All right, so book an image reading with me and I can help you out there. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye.